Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I am out for a ride today. It's like 77 degrees, so it's really nice. Not too hot, not too cold. And I actually just wanted to stop right here. This looks like a good spot. And explain to you my last video, or the video before last, I had shown the Nelson Rigg fuel bottle holders. And I learned something new. I made a mistake because I had never used the Molly system. The fuel bottle holders, as I'll show you, they have what's called the Molly system. Go around here. And they have the Molly system, which is these straps right here, and also the ones here on this Nelson Rigg tail bag. So this is actually, you see this a lot in police use and military use. They use this strapping system, which is really durable and super lightweight. It's actually called the Molly system, which stands for Modular Lightweight Load-Bearing Equipment. And it's also called the POW system, which stands for Pouch Attached Ladder System. See, this is like ladder work here. So it's just two different names, two different ways to call it. Most commonly, I think, is Molly. And I had seen it before because, you know, both my boys was military too, so I've seen it on their backpacks and stuff and knew that it's for attaching stuff, but I actually did not know how it worked. And in the last video where I made the video about these, I just took and I ran this strap on these things, kind of hard to tell now, but the strap on this bag comes off one end here and goes through and snaps down at this end. And I just run it under each one of these all the way down. There's two straps, and then snapped it. But I did not realize that a couple of my viewers in that video commented, which told me, and I looked it up to find out exactly how it works. But they said you're supposed to weave it. So in other words, it starts out right here, and you take and you weave it from here through the tail bag, then you'll go through the strap on the bottle holder, then through the tail bag, then through the strap on here all the way down, and then you buckle it at the end. That makes it so much more solid. Otherwise, you just got it strapped on the ends through this Molly weave, and it's not near as solid, but this thing is solid as a rock right now. So this is a very cool system, these bottle holders. And I did show you what I carried in one of them when I made that video. And what I have here is, they're super great for a lot of things. One of the most common things people use in them is these fuel bottles, like the MSR fuel bottle. This is a 30-ounce fuel bottle, or 887 milliliters. But this thing is super nice. This has a child-proof lid. You can open it up. Super nice bottle, totally sealed. I guess the good thing about these is they talk about these things really just don't leak. I mean, as long as you got it nice and secure on there, they fit in here absolutely perfect. So it's a nice way to carry, and you can take these bottle holders, you can put these things here on the rack. You don't have to have them up here. You can put them on the rack on both sides. You could put them anywhere. I could actually mount them up here beside my Nelson Rigg tank bag here. So I can put them here. People strap them on their fenders everywhere because they're so nice and compact. And these bags, you just roll them up and then just buckle them like so. And it's not going to come out there at all. Now on this side, it's pretty cool. I have this water bottle, which my daughter had made for me probably a couple years ago. It has the Gladiator, we call it the Beast, so she put the Beast on there. Then on this side it has Frank and Woodzman Adventures. But these are just the one from Walmart, Ozark Trail. And then it's got this screw-on lid, so this has ice water in it. This thing, there's still, you can hear it, there's still ice in there. And that was from last night when I put this in here. I filled it up, put ice in it, and that was last night. And it's been out in the heat all day while I was at work. And it still has nice cold ice water, which still has ice. So these are really nice. So you can carry a water bottle in one side, a fuel bottle in the other, or you could carry two of the fuel bottles or two water bottles, depending on what you're doing at the time. I don't have no fuel in this bottle right now, just because going back and forth to work like this, I really don't need to carry extra fuel. But when I do, all I have to do is fill this bottle up. I wouldn't recommend putting fuel in this at the gas station, just because you're liable to have a mess trying to put the fuel in here. You could, if you have to, especially if in an emergency you need to. But otherwise, you could just fill it up at home out of a gas can. I think that would actually work better. But super setup. I really love these bottle holders. This is one of the nicest additions I've made to my luggage. Not just having the Nelson Rigg tail bag. I have the light version too, which is smaller. Then they make a bigger version of this tail bag, the tank bag. I have the saddle bags that go on here, and then this. So for a big adventure trip, I'm getting all this thing ready, and then I'll show you here before long the full setup of everything mounted on the bike and ready to go for an adventure trip. And we'll get it all packed up, and we're going to go on a trip and do some hammock camping, moto hammock camping. So that ought to be pretty cool. So I definitely wanted to show you what mistake I made, and that was the mistake I made. I did not understand how the MOLLE system worked, and thanks to a couple of my viewers, I really appreciate it. They mentioned it to me, told me how it was supposed to be weaved through there. And as soon as I read that comments, I was like, oh, okay, now that does make sense. Because I strapped them on, they was tight, but they still, it would work that way. But with it weaved through, it's a lot more solid. So I'm glad that they tipped me off of that. I looked it up to see exactly how it goes. They was totally correct. So I learned something new. Wanted to pass it all on to you guys in case you get these bottle holders. You'll know how to strap them too. So other than that, it's a little bit tedious kind of running the straps through, but it's well worth it. So thank you guys for watching Woodzman Adventures. Click the thumbs up on this channel. Subscribe. More videos to come. Check out the links below so you can check out all this Nelson Rigg stuff that I have on nelsonrigg.com. And if you go to their site and use the code Woodzman20 at the checkout, you'll save 20% on your order. And if you spend over 50 bucks, you're going to get free shipping too. So you're going to save a lot if you use my code and get the free shipping. Thank you all for watching. Click the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Catch you on the next one. Right on.